Losing a pet is a kind of pain that many people don't fully understand. You might hear, "It's just an animal," or "You can always get another one." These words may come from a kind place, but they still sting because the truth is, a pet is never just a pet. They are companions, friends, family. They know our moods, they comfort us when we're down, and they love us without condition. When they are no longer with us, the emptiness they leave behind is real, and it can hit much harder than we expect. This kind of loss is not only emotional, it affects us on a physical and biological level too. Science shows that our brains form strong bonds with animals, treating them much like family. When we interact with a pet, our brains release oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone, which strengthens feelings of closeness and safety. Because of that bond, saying goodbye can hurt as deeply as losing a human loved one. And the absence of a pet can show up in the body. Disrupted sleep, changes in appetite, or increased stress are common. The pain isn't just in the heart, it can be in our body, our routine, and our sense of security. Pets play an enormous role in our mental and emotional lives. A dog might encourage us to get outside, move around, and interact with other people. A cat might quietly sit by our side, offering calm companionship. Other animals give us a sense of purpose simply by needing us, feeding them, caring for them, seeing the joy they bring. When a pet is no longer with us, we lose more than companionship. We lose those anchors, those small but essential ways that life feels balanced. Studies show that thinking about a pet we've lost lights up the same parts of the brain that are active when we grieve a human loved one. What that tells us is this pain is real, it is measurable, it is valid, and yet society often dismisses it. People may assume grief should be reserved for humans, or that the love we feel for an animal isn't serious enough to hurt this much. That dismissal can leave someone feeling isolated, as though their heartache isn't valid. But the bond we share with pets is unique. They don't judge us, they don't hold grudges, and they don't demand explanations. Their love is constant and unwavering. Losing that presence shakes the rhythm of our days, leaving an emptiness deeply felt and widely misunderstood. Every gentle nudge, every playful chase, every quiet moment together contributes to a connection that grows stronger over time. The sorrow we feel when a pet is no longer with us is a reflection of that love, a sign of how deeply we cared. Through these relationships, we learn empathy, patience, and kindness, and the grief that follows reflects the depth of those lessons. The science backs up what we instinctively know. This grief is natural. It is healthy. It is proof of connection and love. The unconditional love that pets give is remarkable. They don't tally our mistakes, they don't question our moods, and they don't withdraw their affection when we're not our best. They simply love. That love forms a bond that can rival any human relationship, which is why its absence feels so intense. When someone says your grief is too much, they're overlooking the value of those moments, the significance of the companionship, and the emotional imprint that pets leave on our hearts. Research has even found that when a child experiences the passing of a pet at a young age, the impact can extend years into emotional and mental health. One major study of 6,260 children found that those who lost a pet in early childhood were more likely to show elevated mental health symptoms even 3 years later. What this shows is how deeply these early bonds shape us and how real the grief can be, even for a child who doesn't yet have all the words. In the end, the sorrow we feel when a pet is no longer with us is a testament to connection, attachment, and the pure, loyal love shared. Science confirms that these feelings are real, biological, and deeply meaningful. Even if society tries to minimize it, the bond between humans and animals is undeniable. Pets leave paw prints on our hearts that stay long after they are gone, and the love they gave remains a permanent part of who we are. Recognizing this grief honors the bond, the unconditional love, and the quiet ways these companions shape our lives.